FAULIEU are a group who I really enjoy. I saw them live under their last guise as FAULIEU, and they have a brand new song out, so I'm just excited to check this out. Do you know, it's one of those groups who I think they are desperately underrated, despite being kind of a bit of like a Tokyo music legend. I think that if you know the music scene here, most people know of FAULIEU or FAULIEU as they were before. When I saw them live, they were playing live alongside upcoming group Trident, who've kept on going up and up and up. And yet FAULIEU, we look at their subscribers at the moment, they've got like 6,000. I feel like they deserve so much more. You know, they've got so many great songs behind them. They've got obviously their guitarist Kaho. I'm not usually someone to rave about guitarists, but she is an amazing guitarist. I think, you know, when there's so many great guitarists out there, she's one of the ones who genuinely impresses me. So good at subtly adding amazing things. Obviously, she's in the Gibson Replay band, ironically, with Asaka from Trident. But this is a group, fantastic vocals, bass work, drum work, everything about this group is amazing. I wish more people got into them. They're not the usual hard rock style that I think sells more with overseas fans, but hopefully you'll enjoy this new song. Hopefully I'll enjoy this new song. We can enjoy it together and get into FAULIEU. So anyway, let's check out the new song. 4 minutes 25. Oh, by the way, I have been out of the game a little bit because I've been working on that project you can see down in the bottom corner of the screen. So I've been off of YouTube a little bit of recent, but I'm on my way back bringing you more stuff. So catching up. Let's go. Hat was under my headphones. I'm loving the sort of like live stage music video. Somewhere between music video and somewhere between live performance. Such a beautiful voice. I mean about the guitar work. That's great. Oh, nice. That's a good way to bring in the chorus. Good strong chorus as well. It's a very clean sounding song, isn't it? It's like very cleanly recorded. You know, it's got a rock vibe, but at the same time, it's so crisp. Ayana getting funky on the bass as always. Just such a crisp recording, but it's also, you can really feel and hear every part of the instruments, like the drum work. Like that, yeah. You really feel that feel. She had a bit of a snarl to her voice there, went almost a little bit glim spanky. That's a strong chorus. Oh yeah, bridges, they make or break a song. This is really nicely recorded because you're getting to hear the subtlety of their musicianship. Oh, the drum work is gorgeous. Yeah, this is really, really strong. Oh, nice little walking bass line there. Alright. There's a lot of positive stuff to say about this, but this is a really interesting song. Alright, let's leave FAULIEU's tag up there for a moment. We usually pick a good frame to put while I'm talking, but we'll just leave FAULIEU's tag up there for a minute, because I want you to remember that name, FAULIEU. If you don't speak French, which I'm guessing it is, you're probably not going to remember it too easy, so just remember that name. This group, well, look, I'll be honest with you. We're always honest on this channel, and as I've said, I am a fan of this group. I do think that when they sort of renamed themselves and came back and, you know, sort of left behind the old them and reinvented themselves, there's always a fear when a band does that, that are they going to really be able to pick up all of the momentum they had before? Because obviously you think, well, just if they rename themselves, they're going to have all the fans, all the subscribers they had originally. But it doesn't always work that way because, I mean, as you know, when you get a certain number of subscribers on a channel like this channel's got like over 2,000 subscribers now, not all of my videos have 2,000 views. You get a core few people who really follow you, and then you get a lot of the people who sort of like, you're just generally in your orbit. So I was a bit concerned about whether they would be able to carry over a lot of the previous fans. And the music that they've created since reinventing as FAULIEU has been absolutely brilliant, but I never quite felt it never felt like they were doing crowd-pleasing music. It felt like they were being comfortable as artists, doing sort of like interesting, fun pop rock, but it more felt like they were writing it just to sort of, as their own amusement. This feels more like a solid hit than anything I've heard since their reinvention. I also got a little bit of a vibe of the, obviously, a lot of people have been into like the sort of Kesoku band botched rock stuff, which Kaho's Gibson Epiphone replay band, which she's in as a rep for Gibson, and that supergroup covers some songs. They covered a few botchy songs. Basically, the point is that I get a feeling almost that this takes a little bit of a cue from that kind of sound that a lot of people have been into, sort of post Botchy the Rock. You know, that kind of very raw, direct, emotional girls rock band sound where it sounds like a four-piece rock and roll band but with emotion. This really kind of gave me that vibe, but whereas a lot of the botched rock songs sounds, the Kesoku's band songs, they sound like a band who are just starting out. This sounds so fully fledged. It sounds so good. The instrumentation, there's nothing hugely complicated happening in the instrumentation, but again, that thing I said before about subtlety, like the way you could feel every little bounce on the drum kit was beautiful. You know, those great drum fills. Again, not super complicated, but played to perfection. Like the bass line, Ayano's bass line, not super complicated, but just a really nice sort of bounce to it. You could feel every little bit where she just sort of like pauses and just sort of like plucks that extra bass string. You could just feel the little bounce on every string. It was beautiful. The guitar work, obviously, when we look at the guitar work the Kaho's doing, it's more compressed because it's coming through pedals and stuff. But still, I really like she was doing a guitar line that, again, really interestingly picked out what was happening in the rest of the song. And the vocals in this, I've always loved her voice. But this just, she really felt like just, yeah, there was a feeling that the vocal work just felt very natural. It felt emotional. But it was catchy as well. It was catchy. This feels like a solid banger. The problem is that they don't have the following that they deserve. And so I'm sure it hasn't got the number of views it deserves. I mean, oh my God. I've just read that. It's got less than 10,000 views. Come on, folks. Come on. You're the good people. So, good people, get this out there. Get more people listening to this. Brilliant stuff. FAULIEU, I'm really glad. I'm always honest in this channel. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was great. They'll always have great songs, but it's nice to hear them delivering a banger that I think will, if it gets out there, will get through to people and, you know, help them remember the name. Anyway, there you go. My thoughts as always. Get in the comments. Tell me what you think. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now, ciao, ciao.